Get this, I turn my head and I don't use Twitter for like a day. And then I see this. The devil is literally among us. What even is this? Can I not live? Like, why? Why does this exist? Why, Roblox? Why? Who made this? What is your reasoning? Anyways, yeah, we got 2 topics to discuss today, and the first one, of course, is what is this? Who thought of this, and why did they even decide to add this in the first place? Whoever did, I'm gonna be honest, probably needs to get fired, or at least demoted or something, because they really got no creative skill. What even is that? Like, I just want to talk to them, I just want to talk. And you may think, hey, it can't get any worse from here, like, this is probably the worst of it. There's probably nothing that's going to be added that is worse than this. And then you take a look at all the other ones that are added with it, because this was an entire bundle. They really cannot be serious. They actually added this from Roblox into the game. Who's going to be unironically wearing this? Like, the only use I see this for is making Roblox memes and being a Flamingo fan, because they always like to wear these, like, really beautiful avatars, if I say so myself. But I see nothing good that can come out of this. Like, for real, right here we got the kid that stabs people with pencils. We got your English teacher, we got Diego, and then we got Dora. Like, what even, who made these models? And what were you on? Because I want some. Now, the first meme here is pretty simple. It's just like Carl inside of Roblox, which they can create now because of this character that Roblox somehow decided to make. And then we have this, just like a template. I'm pretty sure Kanowkin was the one who made this, and it's just like upgrade and go back, because I'm gonna be honest, the other ones were way better than these. Like, who's actually about to use these? You can't even add your own face. The face is already on there, and the hair literally looks so bad. And I've seen UGC creators do way better stuff than this, and they only get paid what they make from the actual hat. Now, some people were making a lot of situation after Kanowkin tweeted that meme that was pretty superior. He also tweeted his opinion on this, and basically his opinion was, honestly, the new classic bundles aren't as bad as people make them seem. Played around with them a bit. They're definitely meme material for a little bit, but they're not worse than Arthro was upon launch. Arthro was pretty bad upon launch, and I would agree with that. It's not as bad. However, we still do have this guy, and this guy literally looks like he says slurs. I mean, like, it's just so bad. Like, why? Now, of course, some people have actually tried to make like really good avatars with this, and they've completely failed. Just because the severe modeling mistakes with this item, they have just failed completely. It literally looks like this dude has bone problems. And of course, tell me your opinion on this down below. Make sure you guys like, so more people know about this, and maybe we could possibly get it removed, or at least revised into something better, and more like scrapped completely and made a new thing that could replace it. However, let's go ahead and move to our next topic, which is of course something that also is pretty unholy: UGC hats. But not just any UGC hats, huge ones that cover up your entire body that are unplayable, basically. Now, I'm still trying to figure out who on quality control passed this. Like, I'm just trying to talk, because quality control decided you could be a cardboard box and you could be a porta potty and nobody would question anything. This is so bad. Like, who in their right mind would ever choose this as their avatar? And it's just so dumb, because every single game has to now recode. Games like Arsenal and Assassin, all these games have to like recode so they can improvise and make it so these hats are not allowed in their game, because of just how broken they are. Like, your hitbox is way bigger. You can just blend into the map. As you can see, Green Lettercat's actually just like blended into the map and nobody even noticed he was there. He was on the other team's side. It's just so dumb. Like, who would ever pass this into Roblox? And personally, I think John Roblox obviously said it the best, because he's a huge Arsenal player, FPS player, and he said, I don't know why Roblox allows these UGC guys to continue doing this, knowing that it ruins combat-based games, because it conceals the entire character. Devs will now have to waste their time disabling these hats. UGC damage certain limiteds is now going for games themselves. Can't wait to see the next thing UGC indirectly damages. Now, of course, I somewhat agree, because now they have to like use their time up to disable these hats that are not even that expensive, so pretty much anyone can buy it. It's only about $1 in real life, or 100 Robux. And that's just so bad for creators, because now they have to just go in, have to disable these hats manually, and it just wastes their time when they could actually be making good updates. And also, it breaks some older games that are actual classics and don't get updated, because they can't, because the developer isn't active anymore. However, people who enjoyed this game are just not going to be able to play it anymore, because the amount of people walking around in porta potties. And another person called Dinstad actually said, why are hats like these allowed on the UGC? Some devs have to ban these face hats like these from their games manual because they're annoying and huge. They're not hats. They cover up the entire avatar. Please limit UGC hats sizes more. I completely agree with this because it must be so annoying for a developer to have to do this every single time one of these huge annoying garbage post hats are up. Like, this is not even a hat. This is a full body costume. This is literally a bundle. What even is going on right here? And of course, when people actually thought of UGC, they didn't think that if everything was, of course, closed off from the public and only certain people could have it, there would still be things like this. And we still got these things even though it's closed off. Like, how do these people even get UGC access in the first place? I know a ton of people who need it, who are actually good at making hats, and I'm not saying these people are bad at making hats, it's just that, why is this on the catalog? This is mainly for trollers. We actually want stuff that can actually be weared unironically. And I can actually did a poll of this on Twitter, and it was pretty big, so I would say it captures most of the RTC's stance on the situation, and it's extremely mixed. 58% to 42%, 42% saying no, and 58% saying yes. And of course, I personally do think it completely breaks the barrier. I don't think it should be allowed, or if it is allowed, then it should be disabled immediately for games, and they would have to enable them on purpose for people to actually see them in game, because most games do break because of this. And some features do not even work, and devs have to implement stuff just for these hats, which is just wasting the developer's time. So yeah, this is pretty much the end of the video. Make sure you guys tell me your opinion on all these situations down below, and like the video so more people know about it and can express their opinion on it. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe, turn notifications, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord down below, join my group on Roblox, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.
Got my eyes on a computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences. I pause and check the clock, and it appears at 6 a.m. again. Another night wasted or another day finished, and my mind is steady running in place. I don't want to fall asleep, cause I got so much to say, but I don't want to stay awake and keep exhaustion at bay.